guys, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Afriend from Uganda, currently in Saudi Arabia. I hope you're doing very fine. I missed you guys. I missed you. Sorry for not uploading a video for a whole month. Like, oh my god, 4 weeks? Yeah, June is coming to an end. But you are welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I really missed you guys. I missed you so much. So to my subscribers, thank you so much, and to my returnees, thank you so much. People that have always been watching my videos, people that always take the time to watch my videos, thank you so much. May God richly bless you. For me, you loved from my heart. You really loved. So in today's video, I just want to share with you guys what I've been through this June. Actually, from the 1st of June, you can't imagine. From the 1st of June, this month has been I don't know, should I call it my worst? I won't say my worst because I still have life, and of course in every situation, whatever happens, life has to go on. So if you're new on this page, please kindly subscribe. Yes, kindly subscribe, support me. You are most welcome. So guys, 1st of June, things started so bad on my side. Yeah, actually, I entered a month when I wasn't feeling well. I was on treatment. Even as I'm speaking now, I'm still taking medicine. Let me show you the medicine here. I have the full, it is Kiss in Arabic. This is all medicine. This is all medicine. This is all these boxes you're seeing, in case you're seeing so well. These are all medicine, drugs I'm supposed to take. So I've been sick. I entered the month when I was sick, and up to now, actually, as I'm doing this video today, in the evening, I'm supposed to go and see the doctor. So I entered the month when I was sick, and to make things worse, I lost a brother. Yeah, a friend who had become a part of me. You know, I'm someone who likes friends. I like making friends, and I always don't take people for granted. Yes, I don't take people for granted. So when someone shows me love, I also love to show that, I like to show the person love, you know. So this is someone I met in 2007. I was still young. I think I was 15. Yes, if I'm not forgetting, I think I was 15. So from there, we were in the same school. He was ahead of me. Then it was the HP, and it was in Form 5, I was in Form 3. Then we became friends because he was a friendly person. You know, people that are always like prefects at school. So when we left school, you know, by then people had started Facebook stuff. So we met again on Facebook. Then he was this kind of person you could say hi. He was a good person. And then because he was ahead of me, he finished school, and then he joined journalism, like mass communication, and he was a journalist. So because we kept talking, even when I finished my high school, I also did journalism, and we were not very close because we had parted, of course, ways. But because, you know, social media, most times when you get your OGs or OBs, once in a while you say hi, what? So I went and did my internship where I was working, and that kept us more close. We started being close because I was doing my internship and it was my OB. So and then afterwards, after I'd finished my internship, I went back to Kampala, like the capital city of Uganda, because that's where I was staying, and where I did my internship was up country. So the day I was going to the radio station to finish up my research, I met with the wife to the late now, because the person I'm talking about right now is deceased. So I met with the wife. I'll put for you the pic there and show you how we met. Like, the reason why I'm doing this video, I'm doing this video because I know it's gonna be a story one day to the kids, or the son left with my friend. So that is why I'm doing this video, because everything has happened and I'm away from home. I'm not with them. Sorry, I don't want to cry. I'm away from them, and is the person who even drove me the day I was going to do the last interviews I had before coming to Saudi Arabia. That night I spent the night at their place. Like we became one family. We became one family. So I met with the wife to the late Brenda, and immediately we met in the bus, but we started talking from the bus. When we left, we parted ways in town. When I got a bike, he also got a bike. We again met at the radio station. He was waiting for the person who was my friend, and that made us become close. And from there, and then that was, I met the wife in 2015. Remember, I met Gerard in 2007. We became friends up to now. Yes, friendship, we always have ups and downs as women. Men are so easy to go, but as women you have ups and downs, but then we still sit and talk about them, and everything gets back to normal. So I've been with this person from 2007. So it hit me so bad starting the month, and the way it died, it was something that, Africa, we have issues with security. It was just shot when I was coming from work for no reasons. And what hurt me the most is I had just talked with him in May, because we had just started June. I just talked with him in May. I think it was around the second week of May. He called me, and because they normally used to call me with the wife. I talk with them for hours when they're asking me, how are you, how is work, that stuff, when someone is part of your family now. So that night that I last spoke to him, he was telling me Brenda had gone to visit because Brenda's aunt was sick, so Brenda had to travel to go and see the aunt. So he was telling me, so I'm just here alone, I'm a bachelor, I've come to buy food. So I was like, buy your food, go back home, it is late. I don't want to have issues with you guys. You have to go home, so that when Brenda comes back, everything's okay. To my surprise, first June he was leaving the radio station, so he was moving to try and get a bike, go back home, and just the security man turns and shoots him. Like, the security man was like, it was accidental, I think. I don't know what happened, but that is the story that I had. Like, the guy told the press, because this whole story I'm telling you guys was all over the news, like all over all the media houses in Uganda was talking about this person. So that is why I've been so quiet. Like, this killed me. Like, I couldn't believe. But today I was like, no, I have to gather the broken pieces. Life has to go on. He has kids he has left behind. He has a wife he left behind that was not even working, It was not working. So I was feeling so sad, feeling so bad about the whole scenario. It made me feel so low. And again, this same June where I'm living, like, the mother of the house also has been sick since May, always on and off, and because she takes me as her own daughter, like, a lot of things have been happening. She was always on and off, weeks in the hospital, and when a mother is not home, everyone knows the way everything is. So home was so boring, because when I heard the news about my brother's death, my friend who became my brother, Gerard, I felt so low. They always say these guys don't care. Arabs don't care, like, even though you lose someone, you have to work. But my dear, these guys really took care of me. These guys really took care of me. They felt the pain I was feeling. Like, I couldn't do anything. And whenever I could talk to my parents, they could tell me, I know, we know what you're feeling, but you have to be strong. Because for me, my friends are always my brothers and sisters. Even if I know you hate me, I'll still take you as my brother and sister. I don't normally call my friends friends. I call you a sister or a brother. And for those that have really stayed with for a long time, I call them my brothers and sister. So June has literally been so bad for me. My parents being sick, losing my friend, and up to now, I've not even. The worst thing is I haven't talked to Brenda, like the wife to the late. I haven't talked to her. I don't know how she's doing. I don't know how the kid is doing. So it kills me inside. But of course, life has to go on. Life has to go on. I'm just making this video. And I also want to adapt the photos of the deceased and the last video, because it was a journalist, and at the same time it was how do they call them, these engineers that the last evening he had, he did a video of someone's house, and then that is the last video of him that they sent me. And then the photos of the cops when that shot him was laying down. You know, I think I wish all the African presidents could at least, we have accepted that, okay, you have made us look broke to the world, but at least I wish they could do us one favor and work on the securities thing, you know. Security is very important. Someone's son just died like that, just like that. In a very funny way, someone who was prominent. And what bothers me the most is the security man saying that he didn't know a prominent person. These people, the radio station is always hosting shows like every month, like okay, like every year they do shows, and people always come in, you know. This, you cannot be a radio personnel like for almost 10 years, 20 years, and someone comes out and is like, I didn't know him, you know. Guys, it hasn't been easy. If you've ever lost that close friend, I know you know what it means. You know what it means. So it has not been easy with me, but I pray God gives us the strength to push on. I pray God gives the wife the strength to push on, to work hard, take care of the kids, you know, and to accept the fact that Gerard is normal, because that is something that is very hard to accept. But I pray God gives her the strength and the courage to accept the truth that Gerard is normal, life has to go on. And to the young girls that have lost their husbands at a tender age, okay, at the youth age, like 20s, 30s, I pray God gives you the courage to go on, because I know it is not easy. Seriously, me here, it's not easy with me because Brenda is like my sister. So sometimes I sit and imagine, I'm like, is she eating? How is life taking her? How is she, you know, such things. So I just did this video because I only wanted to say that I love you so much, guys, and whoever gets an opportunity to watch this video, please pray for my friend Brenda, pray for the family of the late Gerard. They really need our prayers. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you so much. I'm out. I don't want it to be so long. I missed you, and ciao ciao. God bless you.